Hey everyone, it's Kat here with another Sims 4 speed build, and this is going to be, I guess, episode 2 of my micro living series, and this one is a little bit different than the first one. It's more like a grunge kind of feel. The initial look, like the rooms that I have now, I think I changed them up quite a bit actually. Unfortunately, this one does not have a double bed, so it is fit for really only one sim, but that's okay because I do have a family micro living build coming up. I'm not going to give too much of it away, but yeah, so stay tuned for that. I think that will probably be the next video that I upload to my channel, so I hope you guys like that one as well. But yeah, I really wanted to go for more of like a grunge feel. I don't want any of these builds to feel the same or look the same. I want them to have like all their different personalities. That way when you guys are watching, it doesn't feel like the same thing over and over again, just smaller. But yeah, so throwing in some stuff. This is more of like a bachelor or bachelorette pad. Definitely small, but really manageable. You could always throw a pool in the backyard and then utilize the backyard space because there is a ton. Unfortunately, there's only two 20 by 15 lots in the game right now, I believe. And those are both in Newcrest. Yeah, it's called Newcrest. I totally blanked on the name, and I'm so glad that I remembered it because that would have been really embarrassing considering I've been playing Sims forever. But yeah, so throwing in some windows now. There might actually be are those even words? Some other 20 by 15 lots, but I think there might be one in Windenburg, but I don't actually know off the top of my head. Maybe I'll look it up and I might put it down below and I'll let you guys know, just in case you're planning on downloading Windenburg. I really enjoy that graffiti thing, and you can actually put it on windows, so I'm gonna make like a little grunge store. I think is gonna be one of my future house builds, or I guess building builds. Yeah, I really like that graffiti kind of feel, and this blue looks really nice with it, which is a little surprising. I mean, I guess the graffiti can be blue, orange, or red, I think is the other color, but yeah. Kind of fitting the bed in there, and everything surprisingly works in this house. I didn't think that dresser was gonna work, but it does, so I guess you learn something new with this challenge every time you do a different build. I actually kind of love this challenge, especially considering I used to only make like giant mansions and like huge builds, and they take forever, like the longest time to furnish. I used to love furnishing, and this series kind of made me love it again, but for big builds it just takes so long, and I feel like the buildings end up being like, I don't know, I feel like they just take weeks or days or hours upon hours, and it's just the worst. Like, on my gallery, I have the Salvatore boarding house, which is, of course, from the TV series Vampire Diaries, so it's not my own original idea at all. I pretty much just replicated it in The Sims, and that one probably took me about a week and a half to furnish, and that's like 8-hour days. So if you could imagine me building that in The Sims and uploading it, that would be a crazy amount. Even if I sped it up at 20 times, it would just be a ridiculous number of videos just for that one house. I do love the look of it in the end, but yeah. Anyways, back to this house. Still kind of getting the grunge kind of feel. It's almost a little steampunky, but not too. I find steampunk always reminds me of like Borderlands or like Bioshock, that kind of stuff. So maybe steampunk will be in the future, but not anytime soon. And yeah, still kind of deciding on some stuff. I wanted to go with a lot of brick because I feel like it almost has like a sort of pub feel, and you know, I kind of enjoy the pubby feel of this house, and I like putting those little grass tiles. I think they always just complete builds, and they look so cute. I'm like wondering if oh no, I just made that one straight. I kind of wish that I angled the garden to the right and like tied it into the post somehow. I don't know how I would have done that, but I wish I did something a little bit more like that. And I think I throw in a little bit more to this house too, just so that the roof doesn't look so plain. And yeah, I put this sign up. It's kind of like meant to be like the building numbers, which I'm surprised they didn't add to The Sims 4. Like, I for sure thought that you could add house numbers. I don't know if I dreamt that or something, so I was really surprised to find out that that isn't actually a part of the game yet. I wonder if it would be something they add. I'm also really, I don't know why, but I really want to do like a dream home build, but like I have a guinea pig and a hedgehog right now, and like they're my life. I love those two animals more than anything, and I'm going to get a chameleon when I move back to my hometown. I'm not going to get one now because I'm just renting, and it would be a really stressful drive 8 hours up north if I had the pet chameleon with me, and I feel like he wouldn't do too well, and I don't want to put my animals through that much stress if possible. But yeah, so I am getting a chameleon, so I want them to do a pet so bad, and I might actually do like a Sims 2 build of my dream home, because you have so many different pet options. I've always wanted a parrot, but I probably won't ever get a bird. My boyfriend used to have a bird at his house, and like it would attack him all the time, so he has like this really irrational fear of like pet birds. I kind of understand it, but yeah. So I think we're kind of getting down to the wire of this, wrapping it up a bit. And that garbage worked, surprisingly. I don't know why it did that. Maybe when I was fixing that deck, the sink moved like that, but and yeah, so everything works. And oh, I put that car back in because it disappeared at some point. But yeah, here are the screenshots. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I hope it wasn't too similar to the first build that I did. I promise you the next one is completely different. But anyway, guys, I hope you have an awesome day, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys later. Bye!